Okay, good morning. Dr. Mindy here, and it's Saturday morning. I don't know when you're watching this, and I was drinking my cup of coffee, and I was thinking about many of the questions that my resetters had, and my patients have had, people have had for a long time, and that is coffee. Does coffee pull you out of a fasted state? This is a very common question. So I wanted to create a video that gives you the solution so you can figure it out for yourself, okay? So the first thing is to think about, there's many different variations of coffee. So there's coffee without cream, there's coffee with cream, there's coffee with butter, there's coffee with MCT oil. I know some people are putting collagen in their coffee, so there's a lot of variations here. So what I recommend you do is that all of you that are doing keto and fasting or are interested in how food plays a part in your body, you need one of these. So this is a blood reader and a ketone reader. My favorite actually now is Keto Mojo. This is just one I had here at my house. And what you do is you take a blood sugar reading. You don't need to do a ketone reading. You're just taking a blood sugar reading, and you're going to get a measurement. So let's say your measurement is 98. So you look down, you're like, okay, 98. You're going to make your coffee. And then what you're gonna do is 30 minutes later, you're gonna take another reading. And if your blood sugar stays the same or goes down, then coffee typically is working for you. It is not causing your blood sugar to spike. It's not per se taking you out of a fasted state. If your blood sugar goes up, then coffee is not working for you. So now here's where it gets tricky, is you gotta play with all the little pieces. So some of you are gonna find if you put butter in your coffee, that actually fat makes your blood sugar go down. Some of you are gonna find that if you do coconut water or anything, or coconut milk, anything that has a little more carb content in it is gonna spike you. Some of you will find black coffee spikes you, but cream with coffee doesn't. It's so unique to you. If you're in my resetter group, go in there. My husband just posted a study that showed there's so much individuality to food and to drinks, and everybody's reaction to different foods is going to be different. So what I'm trying to do is teach you how to look at food for you, and this meter is such an amazing tool for that. So take a blood sugar reader, have your coffee, take it a half an hour later. If it stays the same or it goes down, it's working for you. If it goes up, it's not working for you. Now, let me explain two different pieces that I think are really important for you to understand. The first, there is a difference between being in ketosis and stimulating autophagy. When you are in ketosis, it's a sign that your body is burning fat. When you are stimulating autophagy, your body is detoxifying. It's a self-detoxification system. We have a way to measure ketosis, and it's this meter. We do not have a way to measure autophagy. So a lot of questions I'm getting is, will coffee take you out of autophagy? And honestly, we do not know that. The research right now is not proving that. If you go and you look at Naomi Whittle, she will tell you, and her book Glow 15 is fabulous, and she is very science oriented. She'll tell you it does pull you out of autophagy. She is not a fan. If you go and look at Bulletproof guy, Dave Asprey, he is the one that made butter coffee really popular because you could keep yourself in ketosis and you could keep burning fat and you could fast a little longer while having your coffee. But he doesn't say anything about autophagy. So does it keep you in ketosis? You're gonna test this on the meter. Does it pull you out of autophagy? That is a bit of a mystery, and we don't completely know. So I hope that's helpful, because this is such a common question, and what I really hope that you get from this video above all else is that it's unique to you. It's you gonna have to test it for you, which is why doing your diet, doing keto, doing fasting with one of these becomes so incredibly helpful. because you have a unique body. And if your friend can lose a ton of weight and fast really well while drinking coffee, but you're stuck, you're doing the same thing your friend is doing, you're stuck with your weight loss, it might be that you've got to pull this out of your diet. So I hope that helps. If it helps, just put helpful in the comment. If it resonates with you, share this information out. I'm really trying to help people think for themselves. You are your best doctor. You should be your own doctor, but you've got to empower yourself with knowledge, and you've got to understand what food is doing for you. And this is an amazing start to that. Have an awesome day, and reach out if you need anything.